G'day folks. It's 10 p.m. here at night in Australia for anyone who watches from overseas. I'm just about ready to head off to bed soon. And I wanted to come to you tonight with this pivotal, powerful reminder. We come from love, we return to love. The soul is love. Now I appreciate that we're having this human experience. And I want to remind you, all of you who watch this live tonight, that we've signed up for these experiences on a soul level. And a lot of them can be quite challenging, these experiences, and quite painful from the human perspective of the human mind. I have great compassion and understanding and empathy for many out there who struggle with the ego, the thoughts, the crazy thoughts, the belief patterns and the conditioning. But I want to remind you though that the soul is love. For those who don't like me, or for those closest friends who have walked away from me, I love you. I want you to know that. Whatever the reason that you've done what you've done, whatever the reason that you walked away, my love is all encompassing of you, and I love you, and that will never change for all eternity. We're here guys, to come back and embody the Christ consciousness of who we are here. And notwithstanding, I will state clearly to you that we are dark and light. It's not easy. It's very challenging to unravel the human mind. And I will state clearly to you that it is a journey. I've been on this journey for 8 fucking years. 8 long fucking years I've been on this journey, since 2015. And I'm still going, with bits and pieces here and there. I don't chase it, I don't look for it. But when it comes up, I acknowledge it. The only way for us to return to the light, everyone, is to embody the darkness as well, to embrace the dark shadows that we are, to embrace the shadows within us. There is no room for hatred or anger or victimhood or blaming, because you know what? Those things of the ego, they are of the ego. You are a shining beacon of light here, folks. And anything that creates separation on the ground here, anything that is of hate or anger, anything is blame or victim or any of that stuff, that's ego based. That's fucking ego. Do you hear me? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So those who have walked away from you, or you walked away from them because they can't handle you, or you can't handle or it's that they're just not on your frequency anymore, it's because they're in their ego. The ones who have unfriended me, my closest best friends, and there's only a few, they are in their ego. And I love them. And I love them. And I keep loving them. Even from a distance, I love them. Because when we have compassion for ourselves, we have compassion for our brothers and sisters. That's right, Jackie, they're in awe, in fear, exactly. Fear is an illusion. But on the ground here, it's real. It may even seem real, but it's really an illusion of the mind. But the mind will trip you to say, be fearful of the light. Be fearful of that person. When you trust yourself, and you trust your higher self, and you trust the universe, and you trust God, you know who you can go to, who you can trust, because God loves you. God loves you. I wanted to remind you of this, folks, to whoever watches this video tonight, that the soul is love. The soul is all-encompassing and inclusive of every other soul here. And if people are walking away from you, it's because they're not in their heart and soul. They're in their ego. Can we please come to a place of stopping the blaming, the victimization, the hatred, and the anger, especially within the spiritual communities, the spiritual community, because it is still rampant a little bit here in the spiritual community, here on this planet. That's right, exactly, Jackie. And I want to remind you guys, thank you for that, Jackie. It's very true. And we must remind ourselves, guys, that they are on different journeys. Some of them are a little bit more slow in picking up the pace. But underneath all of this stuff with the ego, their love. And they do love you. They really do love you. On the soul level, they absolutely adore you. Whether it be a soul contract or not, they adore you. They love you. It's the ego. Okay, Jenny, how are you? Jennifer, good to see you. So instead of getting fucking angry when people project or they walk away from you, look at it from a soul's perspective. Look at it from the higher level. They might not even be aware that they're doing it, but they're on their journey back to themselves. G'day, Kyle, how are you? Everybody is different levels as such. This world is an illusion, but still we're here in physical form in this avatar suit. But to remind ourselves of the love that we are. And I know I am love. And for those who've walked away from me in the past weeks, I love you. If you see this video, I love you. I love you all. That's the thing, Jackie. It's that two-world split. The frequency's not matching you anymore. It's not matching me. And people will, unfortunately, because of their journey of where they're at, and it doesn't mean we judge them, but they'll walk away, or we need to walk away from them. Either way. I'm well, thank you, Kyle. Very well, thank you. So I wanted to remind you of that tonight, guys. And to the ones who have walked away from me, I know you haven't done it out of anything other than the fact that you did it because you needed to, from your ego, for whatever the point, it doesn't matter. And we must remember that, folks. Because having compassion starts with having compassion for us. And empathy for us. But also remembering that our soul is love. And it's all encompassing. That's it. And everybody else is on their own journey, as Jackie said. When we can see it from a higher perspective of allowing them to just be, instead of this hatred. He did this to me, he's my ex, she's done that, and she's a horrible person, and blah, 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 fucking blah. Yeah, it doesn't mean we excuse their behaviour, but for the love of God, let's have some compassion for them. Because they're running from the ego, folks. No, not nice what they do, absolutely. Hey Jennifer, my deepest compassion goes out to you, sister, for that. But I want to remind you guys, and I don't know if you saw the beginning of this yet, Jennifer. I know it's very difficult for a lot of people, but honestly, you signed up for all these experiences, for your learnings, your lessons here, to experience this. I know it sucks, I know it's horrible, believe me, and Jennifer, I feel for you. I really do, sister, because I've been through the most horrendous childhood myself. Okay? So I understand, I relate to you. So please do not think I don't have any compassion for you, I do. Okay, I just want to share that with you, Jennifer, that I lived through a childhood life of my father was an alcoholic, abusive drunk. But I signed up for all those experiences. And I'm grateful for that, because I wouldn't be here today if I hadn't gone through those experiences, because it showed me courage and strength. That's right, Jackie. There is a lot of distraction at the moment, disruption, to try and move us away from things that are not, But the things are not in alignment with us are the distractions in this world, the distractions and things that want to take us away from ourselves, from our source light that is in every single one of us, the divine spark, the divine fire, call it what you will. But we have it in each and every one of us. We have the divine fire, we have the divine spark. We have always. And I say to people to move into your hearts, feel the love, allow the fear dissipate. Okay? Because you are the light. And the light does not separate. It does not create separation. It does not abuse. It does not walk away from the soul essence of what it is. That's right, Jackie. A lot of starseeds have quite deep trauma. Yes, that's right. It is an illusion. But on the ground, we came in to experience that. So, I didn't want to make this a long video tonight, folks. Because I do want to head off and get some sleep tonight. I've had a big day. It's a big couple of days with energies. And I'm integrating a lot right now. But I wanted to remind you of that tonight. You are love. Underneath the human experience, underneath all of it, you're dark and light. Light and dark. But the soul is love. So can we please get off the junket for anyone, even the silent watchers who watch me? Can we get off the junket of the victim mode and blaming? Because underneath, we signed up for every single experience we've gone through up to this point, folks. Yeah, it has been cray, Jackie, absolutely has been. I'm feeling it only because I'm grounded. I mean, the sleep patterns for me has been disrupted, absolutely. And I've been doing a lot of integrating myself, okay, folks? Which is why you haven't seen a lot of me too much. But I'm trying to keep up where I can, but also rest at the same time and stay grounded. So that's my message for tonight. Jennifer, I send you my love and my blessings, my peace and grace and ease for you, dear sister. And all of you out there, God loves you. And I love you. Grounding is important. Okay guys, so stay grounded. Please love yourself. Self-love. Listen to the thoughts. Acknowledge the thoughts. Don't push the thoughts away. The ego is there for a reason, okay? You know, I felt that today actually, Jackie, so I relate to that. Believe me, I stayed in bed all afternoon. Alright? That's my message tonight, folks. I love you all. Wherever you are, please take care. And let's create unity here. Not separation. Unity is what we came here for. I love you all. I'll talk to you again soon. Bye for now.